Hi friends, it's Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. For today's video, I'm going to be going over my small business budget for the month of May, everything I earned in May, everything I spent on business expenses, figure out what I need to put away for taxes, and we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to figure up at the end how much I get to add to my family budget. So if you're interested in seeing what I earned in income from YouTube as well as Etsy for the month of May, just keep on watching. Okay friends, so I have in front of me my monthly budget worksheet. This is a worksheet from my May floral collection. I have budget worksheets available in my Etsy shop. They are all 8.5 by 11 size, so they print out on a full size sheet of paper. They are all printables, so you can go and purchase the PDF file and download and print it as many times as you want. I have a ton of fun colors and patterns to choose from, and that is a part of how I make money with my small business. I sell these budget printables on Etsy. That accounts for about half of the income. The other half of the income comes from these videos, like this one that you're watching right now. The ads that play at the start of my videos and throughout my videos, that allows me to earn an income from Google AdSense. So between my YouTube channel and my Etsy shop, that is what encompasses my small business, and it's how I earn a little bit of money each month to kick in towards our family budget. My husband is the breadwinner. He's our primary source of income. What I make is a drop in the bucket compared to his income, obviously, but every little bit helps, right? So we're going to talk about everything I earned this month in May. Overall, not my best month ever, but not my worst month either. Revenue from YouTube has it has dropped significantly for me. There was a time, the end of last year, where I was making $400 or $500 a month in YouTube revenue, and now I'm making like a quarter of that. My views in general are down, and Google AdSense isn't paying me as much for the ads that run on my channel as they used to. So the combination of those two things, I'm really seeing a hit to my income from YouTube. Plus I've just been posting fewer videos. The last couple of months in general have kind of sucked for me, just like personally. There's been a lot of health issues and stress and depression and all of that, and that plays into it. So when you see these numbers, just know that it wasn't a great month for me. I think the months of $400 paychecks from YouTube are behind me just in general. YouTube in general is seeing a decline in people watching. I hit the peak of my success here on YouTube during the pandemic when everybody was home and looking for budgeting tips and all of that. Definitely been in a pretty sharp decline since the start of the year. Add that to all of the other issues, YouTube income is looking pretty piddly, but I'm still grateful for it. If you are watching this video, know that I appreciate you so much. I'm sure that it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm just kind of trying to give you guys a realistic look at what my small business is going through right now. So YouTube hasn't been all that great. My Etsy sales, though, have been about average. So let's talk about our actual income, shall we? So I get paid on Tuesdays from Etsy. They actually pay out on Monday, but it hits my bank account on Tuesday. That's the way I have got it set up. And so my first paycheck in May was Tuesday, May 3rd. I don't bother ever doing an estimated amount because it fluctuates so much that it's hard to even guess how much money I'm going to earn in any given week. So we're just dealing in actual totals here. And the amount that I earned that week was $39.21. I had a paycheck from Etsy on the 10th as well. And that amount was $74 with 63 cents. On the 17th, I was paid by Etsy. And this is the amount that I earn after Etsy takes all of their fees. For everything that I list on Etsy, they get a listing fee, they get a transaction fee for every sale. Their fees are quite exorbitant, honestly. But this is what they give me after they take all of their fees, and then from this amount, I pay any bills or expenses I have for my small business, I pay taxes, and then whatever's left over, I get to keep for myself. So for the 17th from Etsy, I earned $39.71. And then my last paycheck from Etsy was on the 24th. And that amount that they paid me was $31.29. So that was all of my Etsy income. But then I did tell you guys I also have Google AdSense that pays me, and they paid out on the 21st, so these dates are a little bit out of order, but that's okay. So for Google AdSense, the way it works is they pay me for the ads that run throughout my videos, and there's a $100 threshold. So if I don't earn $100 in the month, then they'll just hold on to that money, and they'll add the following month's income to it until I reach a $100 threshold, and then they'll pay out the following month. So this paycheck that I received from Google AdSense in May was actually for the ads that ran on my videos in April. And it was $161.65. So yeah, like I said, I've been known to get $400 or $500 paychecks from Google AdSense. That seems to be behind me now. So I can tell you that for June, I earned right around this same amount. I will have earned right around that same amount. That just seems to be with the frequency I'm posting and the amount that Google AdSense is paying for ads right now. This seems to be my new normal. Not great, but like I said, I'm grateful for it. Thank you all so much for watching my videos. If you purchase my Etsy printables, thank you so much. Know that I would not have any of this income if it were not for all of you, and I appreciate you so much. Starting in June, I will, well, maybe will have an extra line item in my small business budget. I did just sign up for a Buy Me a Coffee account. I have that link down below, so if you ever felt like you wanted to support me, you can buy me a coffee. That money will go directly into my business budget as well, anything I earn from that, and that'll just help my small business. So I would appreciate it if you would do that. If not, no worries, there's plenty of free ways you can support me. Definitely watching my YouTube videos, clicking the subscribe button, giving the video a thumbs up, all of those are absolutely free ways that you can support my channel, and I really, really appreciate anything at all. Know that I would continue doing these things even if I wasn't earning a dime. I spent years and years posting YouTube videos and not making a penny off of them. I love sharing with you all. This little bit of extra money that I earn just, you know, helps add to what we can use as a family for bills and paying off debt and that sort of thing. So I'm appreciative for every penny. All right, let's figure out what my actual income was then. So $39.21 plus $74.63 plus $39.71 plus $31.29 plus $161.65. So I earned a total of $346.49 from my small business. Now, I don't get to keep all of that though. I do have to pay taxes on that, and of course I have to pay any bills or expenses. Now, luckily, running my small business pretty affordable. Unless I'm making large purchases like filming equipment or anything like that, it's pretty low amount of money to upkeep my business. The only bill or expense that I had this month was my Canva membership. That is something I pay monthly. I used Canva to help me design my budget printables and also for all of the thumbnails you see on my YouTube videos. And that amount, I believe, is $12.99 a month. I'm just going to double check that. Yes, $12.99. So that is how much I actually paid out to keep my business going. And then I have to figure up how much I'm going to put away for taxes. So the way that I do that is I take my total income, I subtract any expenses, and then whatever's left, I take 30% of that to put away for taxes. That's just what's worked out for me. I like to have that money set aside so that when it's time for me to file taxes, I have it should I need it. So $346.49 minus the $12.99 for expenses. That means I need to take $333.50. 30% of that is $100.05. I always round up. So that means that we're going to put $101 away for taxes. And then that leaves my take-home pay. So the $346.49 minus $12.99 minus $101, that means that my take-home pay is $232.50. Not a lot, but every little penny adds up, it counts, and I'm happy with that. So if I take my total income minus all of my bills and expenses, that gives me my zero-based budget, and that is my business budget. I realize it's super simple, super straightforward. I try to keep it super simple and straightforward without a ton of expenses, without a ton of things going on. I'm not earning a large amount of money, so it's pretty easy to keep things simple. You know what I mean? So now I'm just going to pull out my little binder where I keep all of my money that I set aside for taxes, and we're going to add the cash to that. So give me just a second. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled out the cash that I need to stuff into my envelopes. We have $101. And this is the binder where I keep my business taxes here. So I'm just going to pull this cash out. The amount that I have set aside for taxes so far in 2022 is $647. And for May, we're going to add 101 more. So you can see that the amount that I've had to put away for taxes has slowly declined. And it seems like each month is less than the last, and that's just kind of indicative of the situation with my small business. It's just earning less right now, and that's okay. It happens. Things ebb and flow. Hopefully next month we'll see an increase. We'll see. So I'm just going to add that $101 here and use my calculator because I'm no good at mental math. Well, actually, I can do that mental math in my head. We should have $748 in total. So let me just count that up and make sure that is what I have. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 720, 740, 45, 46, 47, 48. So we do have $748 set aside for taxes. These other envelopes in my little budget binder here are empty. I used to be a little bit more in depth with the way that I handled my business. Since then, I've definitely just done my best to keep it simple. So I'm just using my taxes envelope right now. So that is it then for my small business budget. I just need to get this worksheet punched and put into my binder here. But that's everything for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to support my small business, like I said, you can subscribe to my channel. Check out my Etsy shop where I have lots of budget printables. I will have that linked down below. Buy me a coffee link down below as well. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, friends.